Hey, welcome to EPN. My name is Victor Lucas, and we bring you the latest in everything cool every single day. Today, from a kind of clouded over Edmonton, but it's still beautiful out here. This one's going out to Kyle Rainey, who says we are always doing a lot of work, and it's awesome work on our videos. Thank you so much, Kyle. This rundown is dedicated to you. Things are looking pretty crowded in the next Avengers movie. With more than a dozen heroes already slated to appear in the upcoming Avengers Infinity War, it looks like Marvel is adding another 5 to the mix. Speaking with fans on Facebook, Guardians of the Galaxy's wooden hero Groot himself, Vin Diesel, revealed that the Guardians will be included in Avengers Infinity War. He didn't reveal how their characters get involved with the story or what exactly they'll be doing, but you could bet it will have something to do with the cosmic Infinity Stones. We just hope we get to see a raccoon fighting alongside Iron Man or Captain America.
What the hell does that have to do with anything?
Here's a new movie that's sure to spark some controversy. Deadline reports that a big screen film based on the TV series Cops is in the works. Unlike the show, which is a reality series featuring real police officers and crimes, this will be a scripted film starring actors, although it will aim to capture the same edgy feel as the show. That's likely to cause some controversy. The Cops TV series has received loads of criticism over the decades for what many say is an unfair portrayal of the poor, with African Americans in particular being shown in a negative light.
Stay on the ground! Stay on the ground!
Given the recent emphasis on police brutality and the relationship between law enforcement and minorities in the U.S., a Cops movie seems like it might not be the most sensible idea in 2016.
Step over here, let me see your hands.
Stepping, goddamn!
Then again, controversy sells. Zombieland director Ruben Fleischer is attached to write and direct the film, so let's hope he's able to navigate what's sure to be a very controversial undertaking.
Slowly, keep your hands up.
What do you guys want me to do?
Rick, you're considered armed and dangerous.
I'm not
Keep your
armed.
hands.
Giant radioactive lizards are usually pretty controversy-free. With the release of the new kaiju movie Godzilla Resurgence earlier this summer, Japan is working on an all-new movie featuring the iconic monster. Toho has announced that they're working on an animated Godzilla film, which will be the first animated film in the series. Simply titled Godzilla, it's expected to be an origin story exploring the big guy's backstory, which has only ever been touched upon in the various films. It will debut in Japanese cinemas sometime next year, which means it will likely get a limited North American release soon afterward.
Hey, it's Bear back here at the EP studio. We're gonna help Vic out by adding a few extra stories, starting with the PS4 Slim. With a special PlayStation event scheduled to take place on September 7th, many are guessing that Sony will finally unveil the higher-powered PlayStation Neo. But now it looks like they've got something else to show off as well. Twitter user Shortman82 has posted images of what appears to be a new, slimmer version of the PS4, dubbed What Else? The PS4 Slim. He claims to have bought the system from an online retailer that began selling it early, and the pictures look pretty legit. Given that Sony has released slim versions of all their other consoles, a PS4 Slim seems like a pretty sure bet. Expect the console to be officially unveiled at the event on September 7th. The Slim doesn't appear to be the same thing as the PlayStation Neo. That system was confirmed by Sony Interactive Entertainment president Andrew House earlier this year and is expected to be a lot more powerful than the base model. Hopefully it will be unveiled at the same event on September 7th, which means we might get a look at 2 new versions of the PS4 on the same day. This is all very similar to what Sony's rival Microsoft is doing with the Xbox One. They just released the slimmer Xbox One S and are planning to launch the more powerful Project Scorpio next year. Platinum Games is hacking and slashing their way through another new project. The studio behind Bayonetta and Vanquish has unveiled their latest game, titled Grand Blue Fantasy Project Relink. That's just a Japanese translation, so it may have a more simplified title here in North America. Basically, it's a sequel to a 2014 mobile RPG called Grand Blue Fantasy, and Platinum is making it in partnership with that game's developer, Cygames. This isn't an RPG though, it's got that traditional Platinum Games charm, offering third-person combat that's all about executing special melee moves and combos. Like its predecessor, the visual style is inspired by the look of Japanese manga comics, which should help distinguish it from some of Platinum's more recent cel-shaded games. There's no release window yet for Grand Blue Fantasy Project Relink, but hopefully we'll be playing it in the not-too-distant future. Now let's get back to Vic in Edmonton for the wrap-up.
Before we go, in case you missed it, take a look at this cool appearance by Mario at yesterday's Olympics closing ceremony in Rio. Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe morphed into the iconic video game character in a special video, which also features the recognizable Japanese manga cat Doraemon. It's good to see just how recognizable video game characters are, even among audiences who wouldn't be considered traditional gamers. And that wraps us up today here in Edmonton. I am headed to Ottawa, so you're going to see the rundown from that beautiful city tomorrow. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have yourselves a great day. Hey, thanks for checking out that video on our EPN channel. It's just one small part of the things that we make around here. So if you liked it, don't forget to check out some of our other vids and hit that subscribe button.